Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I am going to do a Virgo reading for the new moon solar eclipse, April 30th, because I think it's really important that we have an understanding of the energies, and I've been talking about in the readings a shift and the upcoming shift of energies. It's a lighter energy, and what I believe is this new moon solar eclipse in Taurus, April 30th. Taurus with the Scorpio alternate, what do I want to say? It's kind of like the Taurus Scorpio energies. What I'm feeling is, and what I've been seeing in the readings, is that there is the choice to shift. You have to set the intention to make the shift into lighter energies. And I think what the shift is shifting and clarifying what it is that we value and how we value our, maybe our physical world, our belongings, our home, our security, our money. But also it is helping us clarify truly what brings us joy, and that might be the shift into more of a spiritual joyfulness as opposed to a material joyfulness. So I'll have to see how the energies play out, but I am going to keep these decks that I've been using since there is some good energy in them, and I'll pull another deck if I feel called to. But anyway, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for your presence here. If you're returning or a subscriber, thank you so much for your support for my channel, for my work, and for helping get these messages out to others for their highest and greatest good. So basically what I want to focus on is an overall message for how this shift is going to occur in your life. So I'm going to start with Virgo. So this is for the sign of Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and if you're a cross watcher. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this card. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. So this is that joy. This is exactly what I was talking about. What is it that will bring you joy? And I just love the image on this card. This is just serene, relaxed, surrendering, and just in this very peaceful energy. And that comes from the joy. So I'm going to put that right here. Let's go ahead and pull a card from Rumi. This is the Rumi Oracle. That was the Lover's Oracle. So for Virgo, for April 2022, new moon solar eclipse, huge energies, absolutely huge energies. Sacred convergence, the 11 card. So if you are a twin flame, oh, we have two cards. She offers the sacred wine, so drink. There's a 32 card, which is a 5. That indicates the shift. This is the sacred wine, and then this is sacred convergence. So this is the 11 card. So if you are a twin flame, this could be a message specifically for twin flames, or have a component of twin flames. So let's go ahead and I love the offer, the sacred wine, because that's almost like this is the new energy being offered to you. And so they're saying, drink, partake of it, not imbibe beyond reason. O wine giver of enlightened hearts, offer me the wine of your kindness, for this is the reason you have brought me here from the desert of oblivion. O beautiful wine giver, pour me the wine that gives me insight. Offer me the wine from the sea of love and fill my heart with pearls. Pour it into my heart until I shred the veil and go beyond reason. Did I not just say, don't drink beyond reason? My spirit is consumed by judgment. My life is reduced by thoughts. Pour that precious wine over the frozen cries of skeptics until their words become warm and their nays become yays. So basically, this is moving into a lighter energy where it is more heart-centered and less sword-centered or thought-centered. Okay, so let's see. Beloved, you are being offered a gift that is beyond your understanding. This gift is from the hand of the Divine Beloved, an offering to you that will lift you beyond what you have known into the next opening of your inner eye, of your heart, and of your soul, so that it may caress the earth with the light of heaven. And here it is. That's exactly talking about this shift. The shift from the gift is what I'm hearing. I love it when they're poetic. Then this is sacred convergence. Roaming about town, the master holding a light, saying, I am weary of the demons and the beast. A human is what I am longing for. A human cannot be found. We have searched. What cannot be found? What is that I am longing for? Although poor and needy, I will not accept small pieces of ruby. The mine of the finest rubies is what I am longing for. One hold handing a cup of wine, and the other the curls of the beloved. A dance like this in the middle of a circle I am longing for. So here we have two references to being offered this gift through the divine gift of this sacred wine. And this is also indicating a coming together of souls in alignment with a greater cause. This greater cause is both personal and impersonal. There is an aspect of joining together for common purpose, although that purpose may not be immediately obvious at the level of day-to-day consciousness. That common soul purpose may be to lift each other into greater love and self-belief, to shed fear and open the heart, filling each individual soul with more holy fire for its personal, passionate purpose. Okay, so here we have the shift. It's a lifting of the heart, an opening of the heart, a lifting of the energies, and what I just heard is a lighting up the truth. So let's we'll pull some tarot on this card. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart. So open your heart, not in your mind. Remember, that's the shift, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Let's pull a few tarot on that. I'm going to use the Muse Tarot for Virgo, April 2022, solar, new moon solar eclipse in the sign Taurus. And definitely a shift coming, a convergence of like-minded souls or like-purposed souls who are coming together for a common purpose to spread light upon the world, onto this planet, to help humanity awaken. And I mean, you can see she's sharing the light. And that's the sacred convergence. And that could be your divine counterpart starting to come together for common purpose. Holy cow, the sun. Leo energy. I have heard in the readings and felt in the readings that this is definitely a choice. You have free will. You can subscribe to this higher energy. You can choose to be uplifted, but it has to be a choice. You are not forced to elevate or ascend. It has to be a choice. Here we have the Page of Emotions, or the Page of Cups, and look at that heart. This is the initial heart opening of the sacred convergence. This new moon solar eclipse in Taurus is the opening of the heart, being heart-led. And if you see in this where the heart is opening, all those little fishes are coming together. They're all similar, so they're all for in this common purpose, this common light, bringers of light. What else do we need to know? Definitely heart centered. There is the Knight of Voices. That's the Knight of Swords. Feels like that will be clear. Knights to me are either people coming into your life or movement for you. And this Knight of Swords to me is kind of moving fast, but also with clarity. Because you have clarity, there's a certainty. And then here we have the Two of Cups, Two of Emotions, more fish coming together around this divine convergence. It feels like it goes with that card. Okay, they say bottom of the deck, Queen of Inspiration. This is the Queen of Wands. This is absolutely just embracing. Look how she's absorbing the light and the warmth to open her heart. Let's take another card. So, Virgo, if this read resonates with you, you may want to do some heart chakra clearing meditations. Be really connected in your heart chakra. Make your decisions from the heart center. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there will you find true bliss. And this is almost the sacred convergence. That's beautiful energy. Two of Cups, definitely. Two of Cups energy. Let's pull from the Light Seers Tarot on that. Sexual union. Okay, so if you're if you're thinking and putting some of these words together, what I'm going to say is, you know, don't take this literally where you drink a bunch of wine and, you know, go have passionate sex with somebody that you feel connected to. Although I don't say that's wrong. It's not judgmental. I'm just saying that's not necessarily what I'm talking about. But take it as it resonates. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. So here we have the white horse from the Chariot. Here we have the black horse from the Chariot. One is feeling lighter and freer in the clarity. This one, this masculine energy, feels, he's just kind of plodding along. He's on a journey. The horse is following willingly. But he's obviously not riding, so he's just kind of walking and the horse is walking. So there's a slow movement, but definitely leaving pentacles behind. So maybe that's also the shift of, could be your masculine energy within you or your masculine counterpart if you're divine feminine, or the masculine counterpart could be shifting. This almost feels like he's Eight of Cups. He's walking away like the Eight of Cups. He's leaving the pentacles behind, searching for something more meaningful. And starting to recalibrate how he values the pentacle. Oh, there's the Empress. Empress is in the challenged position, but he's definitely walking toward her with uncertainty. But look at these two cards and how similar they are. The Empress is in a resting, kind of like just a pause. She's resting. She's just taking time to really enjoy her bliss. And she's not really focused on necessarily creating something right now. She's allowing it to kind of percolate and to nurture it and grow before she starts to take the action. And he's bearing witness to that. He's almost saying, you know, I see that she's kind of taking a time out And I'm just going to keep moving on my journey until she's ready. It's almost like he doesn't want to approach and wake her up or disturb her. There's that 10 of Cups. And I was talking about the energy of what we value and really clarifying and defining what it is that brings us joy. Let's take one more. The Fool. There's the new energy. There's the shift. Let's take the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. So we have sacred convergence, sexual union, and the Lovers. So Virgo, it sounds like you got a really exciting time coming up. All right, let's pull from the Sacred Traveler. Spirit, what does my Virgo viewers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Cross Watchers need to know? Breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand, and success expands in your life. Now, these feel like they could go for either one. It feels like there is a breakthrough. This breakthrough expands the success. So let's pull some of the Illuminated Tarot. On what is going on. There's the King of Cups. This one I have to show. Each card has kind of a different meaning. It's King of Hearts. Sensitivity and creativity channeled into professional success. Okay, so here is success. See that? So both counterparts, if this is you, and you can read it, you can enjoy this reading two ways. This could be your inner divine feminine, divine masculine, but it could also be counterparts. 5 of Spades. 5 being change. Possible disappointment, a difficult opponent. So that's something that could possibly derail or subvert your success. I'm just going to say, it looks here like this is a feminine, and she's holding all the cards, and he's folded the cards. So it feels like there's success for the divine feminine. Maybe finally the masculine energy surrendering, folding his cards because he feels like, you know, he's surrendering to the connection. And it feels like the divine feminine has already crafted her hand. She has a winning hand. And that's from doing the work. Ah, there's the Jack of Diamonds. fascination, wonder, and scholarship. So feels like this overall energy is somebody ultimately winning this success by being a smart player, by playing their cards right. And then they watch the abundance roll in. And abundance in a way that they hadn't considered. Perhaps recalibrating what brings us joy. And then all of a sudden, I mean, she's holding this kind of diamond orb in her hand. And she's recreating it here. She's manifesting it. But this is a skill. It's like she's acquired a skill. And now we have on the bottom the King of Clubs. The Magician, a skill. Did I just not say it? Transformation. All right, let's use the Crystal Visions Clarification deck and see if there's any other messages that we need to know to clarify this overall message. This is definitely a new, I'm hearing format, but it's like a paradigm. It's like a huge paradigm shift in energy. And it's breaking this new trail, creating this breakthrough. And then through that, there's success. There's the Queen of Swords. There's the clarification. Cutting out, keeping what makes us happy. And if you see, she's holding a butterfly and a sword. So she's already kind of cut out the things that no longer serve her, that don't make her happy. And she is holding on to what brings her joy. So a recalibration of what brings you joy in this new moon solar eclipse at the end of this month. Virgo, this is a very nice reading for you. It is filled with light and passion and love, and it's all because you have healed enough and clarified your life enough. And I've here cut out toxins, toxic energy. And now you are focused on creating what brings you joy. You're just embracing what brings you joy. And through that, you may have developed a new skill, and you're able to really embrace this energy. Whereas the Divine Masculine is kind of watching. Here's the Fool. Now this came out in the challenge position, surrounded by butterflies again. This is the new energy, being surrounded by joy, but keeping your focus on what brings you joy. Now this came out in the challenge position. It flew right over this, a worthy opponent. So we have the Fool twice, and now we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah. So just as a caution, you know, if there's a lot of physical passion, if this is a twin flame, of course there is, you know, don't let them play you. You know, stick to your truth. Don't let, keep your good hand of cards. Don't get undermined by or distracted by the passion. See, there's the Two of Cups in the challenge position. Okay, so this is kind of like a heads up, which in my reading, Spirit always gives us a heads up. What could really kind of sabotage this energy is getting, and this would keep you from really embracing this new energy, is getting caught up in the game, playing games with the connection, and feeling about it. It's about power. It's about love. But, you know, kind of handle it smartly. You know, I want to say you're ready to lay all your cards on the table because that's what they did. The masculine is ready to lay all of his cards on the table. But don't succumb to the passionate part before you've clarified the heart part. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. All right. And there's the Nine of Cups. Because you're okay where you are. You're okay with who you are. You're okay. You're emotionally stable. You're emotionally fulfilled. And this energy is just going to enhance that. But the kind of the heads up here is don't derail the opportunity to elevate into this new energy by going back into the old energy. Clarify the heart part. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups again. All right, I'm going to pull one more card from the Lovers. I just saw Soulmate on the bottom of the deck. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So as we come into this new moon energy, eclipse energy, take time to yourself to clarify and to, purge the remaining lower vibration energies or toxins or things in your life that no longer serve you. But also take some time to yourself so that you can be in your heart space. This is almost like Hermit energy, which is Virgo energy. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. That was a pretty powerful reading. So let me know how it goes. And I'm just going to give some general advice. Make sure that you do some heart chakra opening, maybe some cleansing, maybe do a little bit of fasting and some really strong hydration, water to flush out toxins in your body, maybe a saltwater bath, clean your environment, do whatever moon rituals you do for new moons. But you really need to be connected to this energy in order for it to integrate. So I'm going to leave it there. Namaste.